Okay, I don't know whether you guys can see this on this camera. Hopefully you can, but just if you ignore the glare of the Christmas lights for a moment, and if you focus in on, let's say, the dark area of the car there, you can see there's some snow falling. So we've got the start of a snowfall. There's a thin dusting on the car itself. We actually had a very thin dusting last night, which actually froze the bins solid, the dustbin solid. So it was difficult throwing the rubbish away, but never mind. Anyway, and there's of course my groovy Christmas tree, yay! But anyway, you know, we got snowfall, and this stuff might be the beginning of something big. We've had forecasts of heavy snow coming. During the last bout, when everyone got like really heavy snow, we got like about 1 centimeter in this part of the world, so it wasn't really all that dramatic. I mean, part of me thinks, yeah, that's okay, so it's safe for me to be able to, you know, walk down to the shops and all the rest of that. But on the other hand, I like snow. There's just something about it, just looks like fun, you know, and even though it's treacherous underfoot, you can break your neck, your arms, it's too bloody cold, and all the rest of that. I mean, you know, it's winter. Look, Christmas tree, winter, okay? Snow, winter, winter, snow, okay? That's what we want to have, okay? This is the time of year when people sort of like enjoy the cold and being indoors and being together because they're all indoors. So let's hope we can actually have some visible, settled snows, especially on Christmas Day. If everyone could just get the fuck on their knees and pray for we can have some snow on Christmas Day, then I'll be a damn sight happier anyway. Okay, it's a little later on the same day. If we can get closer, you can see we got what looks like granules of snow. It's not really flakes, it's like little balls, but it's coming down thicker and faster. Again, if we have a look at like a dark area like that shed door thing, we can see the snow's coming down in quite some volume. You know, this is England in the era of global warming, when like it gets very, very cold. You know what I mean? It's like Arctic conditions. It's like way back in the 80s. I think it was 1987. Was it 84? I can't remember now. When we had like the most amazingly brutal snow, and there was like blizzards and stuff. I mean, it's like going back in time to like the days when like the microchip was just like some really new exciting thing. Now everyone's got devices with microchips in them. It's all like normal and stuff. But anyway, you know, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, it's heavier. This is proper snow. I mean, we're talking proper snow. This is like really heavy stuff now. And I mean, that's what it looks like on the ground. That was like regular tarmac before. Now it's like, you know, this is like...
Look at this scene behind me, because this village should be thronged with day trippers enjoying a pre-Christmas break, or people coming here to spend a weekend, perhaps climbing or walking in the hills. But it's a ghost town, because this was the day that, like many parts of Wales, that the snow changed everything.
Look at that. Nice, beautiful, light, pretty snowfall. This is a real winter. Maybe we'll even have snow on Christmas Day. If I was a bit younger, I'd be finding out where the best slopes were, and I'd be going out sledging. Nice bit of snow on the rooftops. Aye. 'Tis the season to be jolly. So everybody bloody well smile, for Christ's sakes, alright? Here we go. England in the era of global warming. Zoom in on that bench there so you can see how much has settled on the ironwork. It's quite beautiful, really. It's the quantity, it's all starting to settle, and it's coming down in droves. I mean, seriously, in droves. This is it. Look at the on the flower pots there. It's all coming down. You know, this is like seriously winter wonderland stuff. And on the passion flower plant on top of the house there. Ooh, makes you feel chilly just looking at it, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, it seems to have got a little bit heavier. And a little bit sort of like deeper. Those steps are about to disappear. See how much is on that table there. You remember what that was like a few moments ago? Yep, it's pretty heavy. It's got heavier. Reckon those wheels are about to disappear. You can see a far fewer features on that there car. Look at the quantity that's up on there, that fence there. This is like heavy stuff. I mean, if it goes on like this for a little bit longer, you might as well call it a blizzard, to be quite honest. It's just lining up, it's just covering. I mean, I didn't think we would actually get it quite this. I mean, just check that stuff out, okay? Pure Perfect snow like everywhere. Merry Christmas, one and all. And here's the snow. And look how heavy it's coming down. I can just get onto a dark bit of the car. So the plant pot that's down there, that's nearly completely and utterly disappeared, when before it was not. If you take into account the steps there, and how much is on the steps, we've probably got about 4 to 5 inches worth of snow. 4 to 5 inches deep maybe. But on like clumps like that, it looks a hell of a lot heavier. A hell of a lot deeper. I mean, this is like Dickensian home decoration. This is like crazy shit, man. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at the way it's just settled on the fir tree. I mean, it's just like archetypal Christmas decorations. And the tropical weird plant in the corner. Look at the way it's affecting that. Bizarre. Well, it's a major, long winter. And the snow just carries on coming down. It just carries on coming down. Bigger flakes, heavier. There's no end to it. There we go. And that's it banked up against the window. I mean, if I get down here, I mean my hand width, I'd say that's 3 inches. So that's definitely 4 to 5 inches, I'd say. And that's just against the window. So some bits heavier, some bits not quite as heavy. But I reckon them steps are going to disappear pretty soon. I'm sure you'll now be aware that that flower pot has now completely disappeared under a mound of snow. A kind of a burial mound, so to speak. It's gone to the other world, if there was another world for flower pots. The steps are slowly disappearing. The quantity of snow on the patio is increasing tremendously. And what can I say? This is proper Arctic. Just have a look at how deep it's got. Struth. I mean, this is overkill, man. It's beautiful, but it's overkill. Just wonder, I mean, it's still coming down. Wonder how long it'll keep going for. Just have a quick look at that tree up there. I mean, that's just like beautiful, but cold and foreboding. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas, everybody. Now you can see why primitive man was afraid of the winter and would choose this time of year to feast and fatten everybody up. Let's just try and get them through it and hope for the best, you know what I mean? Oh, this is like mythological stuff. Much more palatable from inside and through a window. And you can get a feel for, you know, how much of that car is now covered. Check out the wheels. More than halfway up the wheels it's drifted. Alright? There's an indentation there where the car is taking the snow away and it's all mounted up on top there. The quantity that there is on that fence is amazing. Proper scary pagan winter stuff in it. Okay, I hope Claire's watching this, because we can see here, you know, the various different strata. Anyway, different strata of snow, because there was different quantities of snow that fell down or came down at different times during the day. Now it seems to have stopped snowing now, and it is. Look at that plant, and how much of it is just. I mean, this is funny. This is actually quite funny, in a strange sort of black, bleak way. You know, it's like deep midwinter, frosty wind making moan, earth staining hard as iron and water like a stone. You know what I mean? Snow has definitely fallen, snow on snow on snow. Those steps have damn near disappeared. Actually, there's just a blur between the top level and the one beneath it. I mean, struth. Wishing you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep warm, keep well, keep safe. Nick Dutch signing out.